Okay. Well, let's just get right into it then. What was I doing before? Building a cabin. A little bit fancier than I first pictured, but there it is. I was using spruce, and it looks like I need a wall. Not a wall. What do you call it? A roof? Yeah, it looks like I need one of those. So now I do remember nothing. I don't remember anything. I do know that I planted smooth stone. I do know I have somewhere. Did I plant more spruce? I'm not sure. I assume I planted spruce. I don't remember. Oh, I did. I did plant more spruce. It's down on the farm in what's the end? Is it A? No, that's the skill. Oh yeah, this is the skill tree. Did I show this off? I probably did. L. O. Shaders. No. P. I. U. No. J. N. Comma. Period. M. Okay. How do I get to this button? And then minimap settings. Minimap on. View settings. This 73 is auto. So we'll do like 100. Lock minimap north. Zoom is fine. How about a circle? We'll make a little circle. Back up there. There we go. That way I can actually orient myself and remember which direction is what. Okay, so new mod. Let's see. Distant Horizons. I installed this. And I just, I used to have the video settings, the render distance up to 16. So I shrank that to 8. Then we have Distant Horizons installed just to give it more stuff to look at. Now I did set it to low, so it doesn't look like super great, you know, and I have no idea if it actually, I think it only certain shaders actually work with it. So I have no idea if this one does. I honestly didn't care too much. I was just like, let's just make it. I just thought it was a little more, the game just kind of looked a little bit too lost in the fog, right? Which is kind of a an issue I have with the new terrain generation, and one of the reasons why I had problems. Like I could just never find a good spot to like actually build on, is because I feel like the terrain features became so large that you couldn't actually properly perceive the new way the land generated, because right, your mountains are more bigger, your valleys are more, like everything just kind of, it became less, you know, it became more like realistic as like actual terrain, and not just random mishmash of like your mountain is just like a few blocks wide, or you know, everything's, the scale of the terrain kind of just increased, but the view distance and like what you can actually perceive in terms of size didn't really fit. So it's just kind of hard for me to find a spot. So right here, right, is where I want. I need to do something with this, except it's a little shallow right here. But right here is where I could build a way up. Now, the way I want to do that, which will probably get fixed, changed, updated later. But I actually haven't built one of these in like a really long time. Wait, before I do that, I've been thinking about this is like when I sprint, right, the FOV changes, right? And I think it does it too fast. And so I would like to turn that off. But where would I find that? Most of these settings I don't actually look at. So, accessibility, auto jump, yeah, line spacing, view bobbing, sprints, FOV effects. Let's just turn it off. Distortion effects, all this is fine. I think so. Yeah, that's good. Stream health. How are we looking? Looks fine. Okay. All right, I need to get some of this smooth stone cut up to half. Although I don't have another block to go with smooth stone yet to complement it. Like there's stone brick, I guess. I could also do like smooth andesite. But I don't have andesite yet. Not really. Cobblestone. I don't know. Maybe I could just do it all stone brick, but I'm trying to change it up a little bit. So my issue is that I love stone brick. I can build literally everything out of stone brick, and that is fine with me. That would make me happy. But I know I've got to like. So how do I want to do this? What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is not good. I don't want 6. I would prefer 5. I would prefer not falling down like that. I would prefer if this tree wasn't here. So I like to cut down trees cleanly. And what that means is like I have the one tree, I cut it down, the leaves are gone, right? If there's 2 trees connected and I want to cut down this tree, I feel morally obligated to then cut down this tree just so I don't have to mess with the leaves, you know? Like if I were to cut this down, I would then have to start like calculating for this other tree, where if this tree was like grown naturally, where would its leaves stop growing, and like trim it to be like its actual natural shape. But they're connected, which means I feel like I have to cut them both down. I mean, I'll get a sapling. I could replant like a tree right here, I guess. So let's do that. This is my first cherry tree I'm chopping down. I have a new skill point. Yeah. Here, we'll do that, and we'll just jump for this one. Oh, except there's another one. Sure. Is there more? Yeah, there's more. Okay, and then that's done. So, I'm gonna be rebuilding my PC pretty soon here, and not just rebuilding it. I'm gonna be switching my operating system to Linux. Which distribution? Probably just Mint. Keep it simple, you know. And with that is gonna be a lot of technical, you know, figuring things out. I've also got to redo literally all of my files. I've really got to transfer them. So what I'm going to do is I already have I have a hard drive, a new hard drive that's going to be for the OS. And then my current hard drive that my Windows install is on, I'm just gonna wipe it. I'm gonna, like, you know, dig through it, find whatever I need. I'm gonna wipe it. And then with that, I'm gonna put other things that I need into that one. And then no. What am I gonna do? No, I have like a bunch of hard drives. I'll just move everything off. Format whatever I need to format, and then move things back in. Let's see here. Do I want I want to make this 5, or I could make it 7. How about that? We'll make it 7 here. I do want to do this here. So I want to build it out more. Probably, right? This right here, I can make it a pillar. Like so, right? Maybe this. Maybe actually this I convert to this layer here. I convert to stone, and then have this pillar here be stone. The shovel digs way too fast for precision stuff. Okay, so I have you here as stone. And then I have this layer here. Be stone. Let's try that out. I'm trying to be careful, not just dig out everything. see here. And then maybe I want to cut back the grass. I don't know. Like cut back that grass maybe to here. What is the pathway gonna look like? I'm not sure. Don't know yet. We'll leave it as it is. Well, maybe right here. Let's see. What is the edge? What is the outline here? Because I want to use 2 blocks. I basically want to use 2 blocks. I want to use my outline block, and then I want to use my like fill block. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? I guess the stone brick is already here as the outline, so we'll do that. We'll do that, and then our fill block is gonna be smooth. Like so, and then we'll have the stone brick fence, which I should go actually cook me up some stone brick fence. What do I got right here? I can't do this, right? Yeah, I have that mod. Okay. So I have a 1.165 install, and then I have this 1.218 install. And I tried to some of the mods I found for this installation, I went and tried to get them for that installation, because not all of those mods are updated for this installation. But some of these mods I try to backport like this, which have the mod version says it's for 16.5, and I try to use them and it just crashes. It just crashes, and so I don't know why. Or even like this shader pack. What was that button? Oh, the Solus shaders. It says it's for 16.5, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Even though I have like Iris, latest version of Iris and all that kind of stuff. It just doesn't work on that one. And I don't know why. Don't know why. See here, we'll put this stuff in there. Eventually this will be organized, I promise. We're gonna need more stone. Good? Okay. Oh, you know, there's that one, I think I had this installed like one time, which was because I think in Bedrock you can like stand here and just target this square and it'll place blocks in front of you. I think there's a mod you could get. I think I had it one time and I think it was good. Maybe I should go look for that again. Seeing as how I'm going to be doing a little bit of a vertical build here. Although this is kind of going a little bit... Which line am I on? Right here. So where that stone block is going down to there. See, I was thinking I could cut some of this. How would I explain this? I guess this line here, you can see the slope coming up towards where I'm standing. This line here, and then go this line here, and actually cut it out so it's actually like a straight right angle, and just make it like a straight wall. Which this would then be connected to. Maybe even right here. Where's my middle? I am on the middle. Okay. Huh. How far out do I want to go? Because if I'm going to cut this here. Well, I guess it would have to be here, right? This line. Cut that out. And then this line go this way. Cut that out. Where do I want it to... When do I want to start doing that? I think it's already got a natural... Okay, so it's going to be... It is going to be this line here. And I think it is going to be this line here. So let's actually go down and mark that. So it's going to be this line here going this way. We'll put right. And then what was the other line? It's the perception is so different once you go down up or down a few blocks. Right? So let's double check our work. Yeah, that's the line here. And then where that torch is already going this way. Yep. Okay. So from this corner here, this block, so this will get dug all the way down, and then all of this will get dug out, and then we're going to go in this direction here. Actually, that is kind of perfect, because that would leave here. So what I'm thinking, the reason why I want to dig this out is actually because this is going to be a water elevator, right? So I'm going to make this, so eventually it'll be a one line, just one block of water down here, and then halfway down, or about like at either this block or maybe 2 or 3 blocks lower, I actually want another platform to come out, right? And I could make it come out with this cave here. I don't want to jump down because then I will be stuck. And so if I build this out from this corner going to... How big do I want it? How big is this? I'm going to have to count once I get down there. I'm gonna have to count it, but because then I can make like another landing area once I'm down there. So if this is here, I might as well make this one here then, right? Break that. We did do that. And I can pretty it up later. It's actually a really nice, like, what would you call that? Reflection, glisten off the rocks there. I like that effect. Okay, so then where would I want, how far out do I actually want this to go? I don't know. What do I need to do in order for me to know? I need to cut, I need to dig it out. What I will do though, is I will just come here and I'll do that just so I can get up and down easily. And that's why I built that wall there. So from here, we're just going to dig down, I guess. I'm surprised that torch survived. Oh, once I dig down enough though, it's gonna cover this whole... Maybe I should put it out. Let's put it out let's put it out like 2 blocks further. Okay, that's fine. I don't have everything I'm doing right now. I'm making it up on the spot. I don't have a plan. I'm not really doing math. I'm not a lot. I'm not really going off a blueprint. We're just doing it live. gravel. Okay. So can I actually make it up here? Can. Oh, you know, in all my years playing Minecraft, I never thought to just be halfway out the block, and then that way you don't have to worry about breath. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I actually figured that out. Okay. That extends the range of my water elevators. I'm leaving this so I don't have to deal with the water. What level do I want to actually do this at? Not this level. Not this level. Probably actually get it down to this level. If I dig it down to this level, put my... yeah, let's do that. Or I could do... I could give it some verticality. Because I'm thinking maybe where that hole is, make another, like, balcony thing, right? It'll just be like a square that comes like platform that's like connected to the mountainside there. And then and then down here on the floor, on the ground level, it'll be the same thing. Which is why I need to come down here and figure out the size of those platforms. So then that way I can figure out where I actually want the water to fall down into. So that way it is... Do I want it in the center? I want it in the center. Do I want it in the center? I do. I do. Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Think so. Which actually, because of where the bridge is, will actually kind of dictate how far it comes out. Does it have to be in the center? I don't know. And we're coming down here. But it will be raised, but we're going to drop the water here. And we'll build up. Now, I built all of that just because my original plan was just to drop the water bucket on the hill, which then who knows how far that would have spread. So we're gonna leave it here, although this will probably get filled in a little bit. I don't think it'll be that big. Hello, cave. Where do you go? Oh, you go down. You go down into the depths. Oh boy. That's lucky that I didn't just fall all the way down there. I'm going to... Where did I come through here? Okay. I'm gonna put a cobblestone there. Dirt. That's fine. Okay. Be careful of that. Now, I could have, wherever I happen to have this water come down into this ground platform, I could actually have it just go lower into, to give access to that cave. That's kind of cool to do that. Okay, and if that's going to be there, we can trim this. Probably. Will I regret that? Probably not. Okay. Okay, letting the water free. All right, let's go up here. Yeah, but that's just kind of like a hole in the wall there. Do I need to connect to this? Like right here. It's not really halfway up. Does this connect? Would this easily would this easily connect to a there's the lava. Is that the lava? I thought I heard that like up here. I guess that makes sense. Okay. So if this... Could I dig this into a connection? It would have to connect down this way. Or to that one? Where's that? This is this hole. And that just goes straight down into there. I could theoretically connect that. Dig a hallway this way. And then if I do that, then what? How do I connect this here to that there? And then make that connect to something, which would then be able to connect up here. Maybe let's see the perspective from down this way. Well, that's that hole. If I'm here, oh, this could easily connect to this. Then where does this go? Up there. I don't know. I could do it. Absolutely. So I could make this something. I can make this something. I could make that something. And so I could build my platform here. So let's do that. But, alright, let's see. Where am I going to go with this? I'll just put you here. Actually, I don't need to do this, because if my platform's gonna go here, I could build right here. Let's see here. This will be dug out then. Put you there. Just dig this out. There's 1, 2. Replace you later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on an odd. I don't like the gravel here. That's kind of annoying. So right here would be our platform. I need more blocks. So if this is... That's the pathway. This would be the edge of the pathway here on this block, which would be 1 here. So if this is, and then that's 7. So this is 7. 1, 2, 5, 6. 7. This is where the bridge is. And so if the bridge is dictating the center of this platform here, that would just mean, and I can only go 1 block to the left. That means I can only go 1 block to the right here. So this is the bounds of the platform right here. Although that doesn't really line up well with this. So the platform, I guess the water isn't going to necessarily be directly in the middle. To make it line up with this. So let's actually do... Unless I move it over. If I move it over 1 block. So if I were to move it over 1 block, that would then be here. This would then be over here, right? 6. No, it would be here. 7. And then that would have 2 blocks on the edge, which would then be 2 blocks on the edge here, which would then be... So then the water would come down. Water would come down here if I were to move it 1 block. Yeah, obvious. Come on, brain, get it together. I'm really tired. I'm really tired. Water would come down here. If I move it 1 block over. Would that match with the terrain up top? No. I think the bridge dictates what I do down here. So, this will be here. That will be here. And I think I just go out a couple blocks. 1, 2. Probably 11. Yeah, because I don't want it to go out past this, like, hillside here, right? Like, right here would be good. So if I'm going out, and the water's going to be where it is, well, not like right there. let's see. If I could have it come out a little bit on this side, past the hillside. So let's say about like right here. Maybe. I wonder if I could actually... Ooh, I wonder if I want to build a whole entire walkway on the outer edge here, which then also links up to this other cave this way. And then just make dig it out so the entrances are on the same level. Okay, so what is this at? This is at 91 here. '94, '93, '91 here. If I dig this out this way, put those back, it'll be out to here, which is actually not that far from the ground level this way. So I could build stairs. I could just build a stairway right here. I could build a stairway here, which will go into the cave, which would be a stairway down here. It'll be a stairway down, but it would also go, I would dig out this tunnel here to go into the other side where the platform is. And then I would also have a walkway that I build that goes on their outside. How about that? That sounds like a good idea. So if I'm building a walkway all the way around, how far out do I want it to go? Well, if this is the wall, this is 9 by 11. 9 by 11. That's fine. We could do this. And then right here, we'll build out that way. So if this is 9 by 11, right, that's the center block, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the water actually needs to come out 1 block farther is the water. So actually, let's just dig that out right now. It'll be this block here. And we're going to 70. So this block comes out 1 block this way down to 70. Down to 70. So then we'll do this one once. Oh, that opens the cave. Okay. We'll block that up. Oh, and it does look like I can survive underwater. As long as I deal with the annoying... So actually, let's see. From this platform here, hold breath. Where do I end up if I go straight up? Okay, no, that's fine. So this is going to come out 1 block this way. here. This is where the water is. I will do that. That's marked by cobblestone, so I know where I'll dig that out to figure that out. But the rest of this hill can now come down. Nice. Uh-oh. Pull up. All right. There's a chest here. So that's going to be 9 and 11. 12, 13. We could have it come out 13. And then 13 over here. Which this is... That's 11, 12, 13. So then this is 13 here. Nice. So this... Which level do I want this on? 64. Let's do 64. So if this is 64 here, we are on 63 already. That's perfect. Let's do this. And one more. Why not? We could fix it up later. So we'll do that. And then right here, because it's already tucked in there, take this off. Right? Pop you right there. You right there. Oops. There you go. That looks right. Ooh, spooky. Okay. There we go. Then for... Actually, this right here is perfect. I can replace this later. Maybe never. I can replace that later. For sure. Okay. So then, and then the platform will be like this size to that size. But all of that is done just so I can stop climbing up and down the up and down the hill just to get to this farm. All the rest of this I can build it in later. But what I do actually want is I want this to be a little bit higher than the terrain. And then stairs. So it'll be like a little bit like of a raised platform. 1 block? 2 blocks. Not sure. Not sure yet. It's not that important. Let's grab some stone and we'll just go up. One stone block right there. Okay, and I can breathe all the way up to the top. That's good. Because remember, I'm not going to be on peaceful forever. When am I going to turn off peaceful? I don't know. I don't have a plan. I just know I want to get set up. And I just kind of want to focus on the build before I really... Before I have to... Honestly, enemies are kind of just annoying. It's not like they're hard, you know? They're just annoying. You are going to be turned into stone brick wall. Although I need more. I need a whole lot more. Iron. I'm going to need more iron. Oh, you know what? I have that quarry thing, right? Quarry. Do I not have the recipe? Does that mod not work? I actually don't know if it works. I never tried it. Um, mods. Mining quarries. Adds a new block called the quarry. 3 cobblestone, 1 water bucket, 1 redstone, 1 lava bucket, 2 cauldrons, and 1 hopper. But it would be in the list, right? If it actually worked? I don't know. I don't know. Smooth stone. Smooth stone, iron, cobblestone. I might use all my iron for this. I will use all my iron for this. Do I want to use all my iron for this? Yes, we will do that. Can I do a log? No, log doesn't work. But I need logs in there. I'm gonna need... What do I got? Obsidian. Nothing. I think I did see some dripstone. Oh, I don't need dripstone anymore, though. Because lava can be sourced now, right? Or lava, you can convert lava into source blocks, just like you can water, I believe. So I actually don't need dripstone anymore, I think. I think. Which is fine by me. So I don't want to dig into find that lava just yet. So what I'm gonna do instead is just be I'm just gonna be inefficient and just use what I got right now. Oh, you're the oak. I want to keep the oak. Spruce, you're what I have. I'll put you in there. Flint. Dirt. Gravel. Raw iron. I do want to cook you. I'm going to need you very soon. So, let's see. My outline is stone brick. Because I just love stone brick. I really do. And my filler is smooth stone. Take the coal out for now. Dirt. Oak slab. Stone brick. Freestone. So I know usually all the modded stuff gets added. I thought at the end here. But it doesn't find the quarry. Quartz. So I wonder if that's not a thing. That's okay. I didn't know if I actually wanted to use it. No, I kind of have to, don't I? I don't have to. It's just, I don't want to make like a villager farm necessarily. Like, I don't want to do like the whole villager iron golem spawning stuff. I mean, I've done it before. We've all done it before. It just kind of looks, I don't know. I mean, you can pretty it up, but I just don't want to do that, guys. That's not how I want. I don't want to do that. I'm going to put a torch right here. Do I want to do the other side? Huh. Probably, yeah. Build it like this all the way out. Yeah, probably. This would actually come here. Which is honestly kind of perfect. Because I could have a pillar come up and attach to the side there. I think that would be good. I'll allow you to be this. Although I put the platform down here out of, oh. I'll put the platform out here, out a few more blocks that way. So how'd that look? No, I could just leave it floating. That's fine. And then you are completely sealed. Ooh, which means I can break. There, let's build it on this side first. so. You will be there. That. Cool. I need more wood. Whole thing, I started this whole thing because I just needed to go down there and get more wood faster instead of climbing up and down. Let's do that. Actually go do the thing that I need. Oh, I thought I had double spruce down here. No, it's oak and spruce. Okay, so oak should be my burn wood. Oops. Oopsies. Oh well. I have 5 points. Whoever, these are all default, by the way. Whatever. I know you can change. I know how to change like the amount of experience you get and whatnot. I could probably even change the stats that you get. I don't care. I just left it default. It's just something a little extra, you know. I don't want mining speed, honestly, because I'm afraid at some point my pickaxe will just like turn into like a super speedy, like instant pickaxe, kind of like the shovel is right now with efficiency 3. It is gold, so it is the faster one, but I have to be like really extra careful with the shovel when I'm digging. I don't over dig. I kind of don't want that with the pickaxe, but it would make like these bigger dig projects a lot faster. 64, 16, 14 spruce. Is that a refund? I don't remember. It's a equal refund. That's kind of not good. That's extra not good. Uh-oh. Yeah, 24 more spruce saplings. Okay, so I guess spruce should be my burn wood, because my oak is sad right now. Let me grab these. We can keep the apple down here. So I actually prefer barrels to chests for storage. Eventually these double chests that I have will get turned into hoppers to get rid of them. Okay. I wonder if I could crank up the distant horizon terrain quality. What am I at? I'm on low. Let's try medium. Honestly, I just kind of want it to be there without being in the way of performance, you know? It's not stuff like we're staring at. Although with my lowered render distance as well, remember how we were like staring out into the hilltops on like the other side of like the valley, you know, like over here. Right, that might look worse now because now it's going to be like a distant terrain instead of the actual chunk loaded. Okay, charcoal. We will burn. What do I need to finish this? Not spruce, right? I need oak actually to finish this build. Maybe a little bit of spruce. So yeah, we'll use spruce as the burn wood. That's fine. And with that being burned, I'll keep you there, and I'll actually. What do I have planks? Do I have planks? Not really. Just these spruce ones here. We'll do that. How many do I need? I have no idea. What is that? 12? 9? Can you... Can I do this? With the different wood? I can! And I'm literally one plank short. That's kind of sad. This side. This side. Back. No, it'll be this side here. I've never built something like this. Have I? Probably. I probably have. Let's do, like, get you out of here. Put you there for lighting. And I could do here. I don't really want to use stone brick for that, but it's what I have at the moment. I could change it to cobblestone, but I want to make a fence. Probably fence, honestly. I think fence would... Oak fence. Oak or spruce? Spruce. Do I need spruce logs for that? I'm cooking all my spruce logs. Let's just borrow you for a second. Yeah, and then that would make fence. I don't know. How's that look? That looks a little weird. I could definitely make it look better. Absolutely. Will I? Not right now. We will clean all this up here. Thank you very much. I loved all these flowers, though. Pink petals. That's so cute. I don't even have space for those. Okay. Do some of that. Maybe a couple this way. These two here. Sure. Sure. Why not? Dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Is that an Oblivion line or a Morrowind line? I think it's a Morrowind line. Just the passing dialogue. Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere dirt. I think that's what it is. Cobble, 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 cobble. Cobble, 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 cobble. 30 was way too much. What I could do. Oh. There we go. I could... This looks like a lower build level. How would I describe that? Building competence level than this. It's based on the... That's okay though. It doesn't matter. Let's see here. Miscellaneous wood. You could go right in there. Miscellaneous stone brick. You could go right in there. There'll be slabs. Planks? Sure. Planks. Definitely sticks. Gravel. Miscellaneous. There are going to be other stone blocks. Which would also include andesite. It would not include stone brick. Oh, flowers. Oh, that could go next to the wood. With the wheat seeds, which then turns that into an organic barrel. Let's grab the organic bush apples. Although you can't do anything with apples, that's a food. Wood. The other blocks. You, I guess. There we go. Organics. Not you. You. Diorite. Logs, sand. Sand will do there. Stone. The cobble, anything that's not cobble, but it comes from cobble. And okay, there we go. That looks nice. Is that enough? 16. No, I probably need more stacks. Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I haven't told them what all the boxes are. So they're all like, "Whoa, what's in that box? What are you gonna do?" Skill point. That mining speed, knockback, it doesn't matter. Hi, home. I'm Dad.
Dad. My father.
Six. 5. Well, that's one more than we had. Dang. You know what I mean? I wish I could do the wood in the blast furnace. What can I do while I wait? What could be done without the stone? I'm using the wood. Hmm. Farm? No. Although I do want these things. Yeah. Because they're annoying. Nice to decorate with. Put one right there. In the corner. Okay, 19. I should switch these two. Do I want oak roof? Probably. I should do simple stairs. That'll work. Do a ladder. Actually, can this build a ladder? No. In planks? Probably not. Oops. Oh, but that looks kind of weird, huh? That's okay. We go 1. And 1. That's not right. There we go. So as long as you have an even, or not an even, as long as you have an odd, if you do a stair roof like that, you could do stairs all the way up, and then you do a bottom half slab, which means you don't actually have to put, and mobs can't spawn on a bottom half slab or a stair, so you don't. I used to build roofs where, because I didn't realize spawning mechanics, I had to put lights all over the roof to keep things from spawning. Also, I learned to keep walkways here while the roof is still in construction, because I would always fall down and I would have to continuously break things to get back in. Nice. That might be enough. That might not be enough. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. So here, sometimes, so this is one of those things where it was like the modularity, right? Is you kind of build the house on the same math, right? Because if this was, I don't know, an infinite number of blocks wider that way, but it was an odd, then it would still match up. And then right here, I could either build like I could like build like a balcony right here, or I could do so you could like walk out here, or I could do like fence right here, or like glass, or like actually just fill it in. Which for this one, I might fill it in. Nice. Huh? That doesn't seem correct. Oh. I planted it on the wrong line. Now it's touching. But oh, interesting. Okay, no, that's plenty. Although you need to get cooked again. No brick. We'll start with this. Yeah. Wait, I probably still had some. I did. Oops. Do it there. I think so. Yeah. How do I feel about that? Not sure. We'll see. Looks good. I like that. I like how it's turning out. Obviously, when the blocks are replaced, it'll look a little better. The that's fine. That's good enough. These walls, all of this stone and everything will be replaced. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that. We'll see. There. Hmm. Here, I'll do improved window technology eventually. Let's see. Crafting table. I'm gonna need some lanterns. Sure. Let's try that. I've never actually really used trapdoors before, so this is kind of new to me. Oops. Oh. Sure. We'll just... That's fine. Go. I need lanterns. That's what I need. Oops. I didn't need to do all of that. Some brick. I don't know. Because it connects there. See, where would I put this? I'm thinking either right here, like in the corner, or right here. Sure. That goes up here. If I do, I don't normally do this, the chimney, but I think it would add a little bit of flavor here. If I can find my blocks. Some of that. How do I make? I don't remember. I never craft them. Wait, I had one. Didn't I? I broke it. Oh no, it was like this, right? No. You're joking me. Okay. None of those are a quarry. I wonder if that recipe is gonna work. And it's just not showing up here. I doubt it, though. Campfire. Oh, you need the... Can you use planks? Doesn't look like it. What are these? Okay, let's try this. This is something I've not actually done. If I do, like you here, that comes out to here. That, from a distance, looks like a campfire just on the roof, which is kind of what I expected. Doing it like I did. We'll break that. I need to build another one. How do I do what I want to do without, like, covering up the entire thing? So if I do... If I do it on this block, surely that's enough, right? So if it's like here, and I just do something like that. Kind of. You just full block it. I mean, why not? Kind of looks a little weird to do that, but how else would I implement that? Can I do it on the bottom? I've never tried. Have I tried? No, I feel like I should have tried that before. Something like that. Breathe. This one. It doesn't come through. Okay. Does it have to be higher? What if it's there? Okay, that works. Oh, I don't know if I actually really want that in my kitchen. It stops right there. Because there's not enough space to really, like, build it out one square. I could just leave it like that. Sure, that's fine. Then we go up here. I have to build another one. Honestly, a campfire is kind of expensive. Using... If I hide it like this, doing something like this here. Oops. Oh, you would need to be spruce. So if I did it that way, can you see the fire from the top? Probably, right? Well, you'd see the light. How would I fix that? I wouldn't. Maybe I just leave it as it is. Maybe that's okay that the light's coming out of there. I'm not very used to actually. This is all kind of... I feel like I've done stuff like this like once or twice, but not really like a whole, you know, build out of it. Let's see. Do I got spruce? I do. Oh, well, I don't need you anymore. That's where these two stairs come from. Oop. Like if the house was bigger, I definitely could make it work. Actually, let's actually go up here and see what's going on. No, that's fine. No, that's great. Like there is, like I could potentially like replace this block, this block, this block, and this block with stone. No, that's it's just not big enough for that. This is okay. No, I'm fine with this. It's very small, very cozy. So, you know, you got that. Although, I'm not sure I even want that. Right, because if I do this... That's okay. We'll do it like that. Sure. Hmm. Nope. Sure. I don't really like that you can see it when you come in here, but that's fine. Oh, still kind of comes up and hits that. Interesting. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried about that light right there, but putting that there, that's fine. I could, because I went with the closed-in design, I could put the bed in here. Oops. This one? Although, from the outside, maybe. I'm just thinking if I put a bed up here, then you'd want it like ventilated a little bit. Sure, that's fine. Other side? Why not? Why not? Can I get away with just making one? No, it always crafts two. Okay. There we go. Airflow, if you want it. And then if the bed comes up here... Oh, if the bed comes up there, then all this gets taken down. In terms of the walls... What would I put in here instead? I have a door. I don't think I ever built a door. Spruce. Oak. What else do I got? Cherry. Ooh, cherry trapdoor. Cherry door. Let's try it. I mean, might as well, right? Well, do I want to furnish the rest of it with cherry? I could do like some floors maybe, right? All of the floor? But with the floor plus the doorway? I can't believe I'm walking around with an axe. Let's see. I want you here. I think so. We'll do that. We could fix all this stuff up later. Egg. No. Looks good though. Carrot, apple, hurricane, egg, potato. Seeds. Well, where am I gonna put them? Oh, I have storage up here. Oop. No. Why am I putting the bed up here? Let's see, if I put the bed up there, then I'm tearing down this wall. What am I doing with the rest of the room? If I do that, I don't know. We'll just leave it. It's fine. Maybe smelting. No, I could build a area outside for that. Let's see here. Put you in there. Red. And do I want input or output? Probably output. So we'll just do that. It'll just suck things out and I could keep dropping stuff in there, I guess. Until we actually build a proper spot. Well, let's go clean up our area there. Down there. A little bit. I think that's it for me. If I do that. That looks good though. I like that. Oh, I wonder if I should get like one of those decorate mods. Oops. Ugh. I'll leave that for later. Not worrying about it. Now, I wonder if I should have dug this out here. Oh, but if I did that, if I dug that out, all the way to the bottom. Maybe I could fill it in. That might look better. We'll see. So this will eventually like wrap around here. So maybe... How much of this am I... What am I doing here? These three? So if I cut... If I go this way... Then have this one, and this one? Here. And that would go that way. And then these would come this way. So it would look like that. And then this, wherever this is the top block, I could then stone brick all the way down here until the level, until it hits the floor, basically, like that. So if it's going around this way, like so, probably up until it hits here, and then we make it turn. Right, I already dug this out, right? Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's good. And then I can make a stairway this way. Or not, I don't know. And then all of this road down, will all actually get filled in. So then that would be... Or do I leave it floating? As like a balcony. So it'll hit. So this wall will be built up this way. That stone brick up until this point we built all the way down. You just border everything. Well, I could... No, with it being so close to the ground here, I'm gonna fill it in and then do... Yeah, we'll do that. That looks good. Oh, I wonder if I should just fill it in completely with, like, wall. I'm not sure. We'll try it. We're gonna get, like, the basics done. And then I can figure out how to, like, pretty it up later. And I think there will be stairs here. Eventually. I think that makes sense. This being gravel is kind of annoying. Okay, and then that will be a tunnel in there, which will wrap around the other way, and then this would wrap around this way. And I think that's good. Do I have any more blocks I could use? Nope. I'll use them. I need to finish that. Basically, this water block will be raised into up here, into like a gazebo type looking thing, and then yeah. Look at it. Oh, it's so cute. Very cozy. I like it. As like the first building. Remember, I want to build like the whole like hill. Wow, I really like the distant horizon. Really doing work there. All that. I mean, it's not going to be mapped, but maybe I should go map out the coastline here. Oh, for 16.5, I actually found some well, the dungeons are kind of sad, but it looks like a, what are they called? It's like better. No, I think it's called like Awesome Dungeons or Awesome Villages, or, and then it's also like Awesome Ocean stuff. Which is cool. Oh, you can kind of see where the, yeah. No, but that looks neat. That dungeon looks. Here. What if we do like 10? Oops. Why did you full screen? There we go. We do 10. This is a little better. Let's try this out. What about leave you at 8, and then why are you on custom? I don't remember. Medium high? You're gonna rebuild. I don't really. Why does it go back to custom? I don't know. Just leave it on medium. Maybe it auto configures to run better. I don't know. I guess every time I change the settings, though, it's got to redo everything. That's okay. Oh, look at this. Doesn't go anywhere. But I could do something with that. Absolutely. This probably connects really well. Just about. Oh, it almost connects to here. Ooh, that's a good... Oh, I like that. If that almost connects to here... And remember, this one goes out to this area here. Right? This is the... Like, kind of landing... I don't know what you would call this. This is the one that, like, really inspired me to be like, oh yeah, this is the spot, you know? Was right here. So that gives easy access instead of walking all the way through this, right? I mean, you could, but I could connect it to here and just tunnel straight this way, or tunnel straight this way. Where are you? You're just a hole here. Oh, but you go down. Kind of. You don't need to go down. That's cool. I want to build that. Eventually. Oh. Okay, that's it. It for me.